time to get geeked up.
Like we were saying, a lot of our friends have been on the show, and we've had, as you've heard, like a lot of good times with them throughout some of these clips and some of these interviews. You can tell what a good time we had. But maybe the first time we had our friends on, our very first guest, might not have been the best at times.
Yeah, there are highs and there are lows.
The only episode that I've never gone back and listened to because of the pure, not because I'm bitter about losing, but the pure cringiness of.
I mean, I think I've tried. I've definitely tried anyway, and it is very tough to get through. Like, I don't think I've been able to get through it, I guess, would probably be the best way to put it. But
for sure. These were our early guests because we started in June, and on August 6, 2015, we thought it would be a good idea to have me and Liam have a Slim Shady contest and rap on rap on air.
I forgot that was the idea behind getting them behind. Yeah, with no idea how to do that.
Fucking acapella. One of the most awkward things. The only thing I can say we got out of it is we got them to sing along with us at one point too, do Superman. At least the chorus. So here's a clip of all of us buffoons. If we didn't have to listen to this again, so do you. Here's a clip of all of us buffoons. A
little taste of the Slim Shady contest.
And then we're going to follow it up with catching up with old Ross and Lauren.
Ooh, baby.
I took 3, she ate the other 26 cabs. Now she's sitting in the corner crying her eyes out, drinking Lysol.
She's gonna die, dude!
I know, and it's my fault.
I never meant to give you mushrooms, girl. I never meant to bring you to my world. I never sitting in the corner crying. Now it's my fault, my fault.
And then there's a bunch of whimpering that closes it out.
Oh God! I'm sorry.
Yeah, a couple of those, a couple of oh gods get thrown in there, a bunch of tears from a girl.
More than enough.
All right. So I guess with that, we will reunite the whole Slim Shady posse. Of course, me and Devin, and then of course
D12, if you will.
What's up?
It's our D12 crew.
Yeah, exactly. The dirty duo over here. But, of course, my high school friend, Ross Terramina, of course, from the UTI podcast on SoundCloud.
Please edit my last name out.
And my friend from high school, Lauren, who doesn't have a podcast.
Or
last name. But if you... I remember when we first posted that episode, too, the way we kind of wrote it out made it seem like, because we were like, our friends Lauren and Ross from the UTI podcast. It made it seem like it was like Lauren and Ross from the UTI podcast. I think we had to give a message. Yeah, if you listen back to the UTI podcast, don't expect to hear Lauren. You're just going to hear Liam lammering on with Ross.
Yeah, it's going to be me interrupting Ross instead of Devin on that one. It was... But, of course, these were the two judges for the Slim Shady contest, where we just heard a small piece, of course, of what was definitely what goes down as my low point in show history. I don't know about for you, Devin. What were your...
Yeah, I mean, it's probably one of the only episodes I've never really listened to. Definitely
just
never made
listening back, I was even not only disgusted by our bad rapping, but the fact that I couldn't even figure out the technology of getting a backing track played. Like, what the fuck? But welcome to the show, you guys. Though, welcome aboard. What's going on? 5 years later, I guess 20 years since the almost 20 years since the anger management tour as well.
The fabled anger management tour.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing, just quarantine. I heard the Marshall Mathers fucking LP on the radio the other day because I guess it was the 20-year anniversary of that.
Okay, wow, interesting.
20 years of that, 5 years of the Geeked Up Podcast. It's
we ain't doing too bad ourselves, but
yeah. I mean, I immediately turned it off, but. I had a whole little side comment about that.
But, he did make his debut in the geeked world with the horrible Punisher. Or what was the Venom song?
The Venom, yeah. He recently did the soundtrack to the Venom movie, and it's really bad.
Oh, God.
Just him going, Venom, Venom, Venom.
Yeah, it was as bad. Inspired by the Slim Shady contest, I think. We creeped in his head and ruined him. But what were your guys? Do you have any memories of how bad we did, or...
I'm going to default to Lauren on this one.
I remember it was pretty bad.
Nice.
That's all you need to remember. I mean,
Now, I remember that Liam did win. I brought Lauren in as my ringer, too, and she ended up going Liam. But I'll never forget what Ross said. One, because I used to think back that maybe it was because I gave Liam the burger championship in the old UTI contest.
yes, major
It was
controversy was.
Yeah, there was a fucking contest.
If it was Ross getting back at me, but Ross was so clear with why he picked Liam to me that it was so specific. He goes, not only was Liam better at rapping, but Devin, you were making the weirdest fucking face the whole time. I was like, all right.
Yeah, he said. I think that he thought that you were too happy to be doing it. He was like, Liam was showing the proper amount of shame that it would deserve to get through this. But listening back, remember, we actually had, it was a 3-pronged scoring system where it was based on swag, flow, and on pointness. Have you guys judged any, Lauren? Have you judged anybody's swag or on pointness since that contest? Or is that now how do you judge your dating game, by guys' swag and on pointness level?
I judge literally every single person that walks by me.
Well, you have your own judging scale, fortunately.
But I guess the other thing to point out, too, I don't know if we said it yet, but you guys were the first guests on the show. This was, I think, our 5th episode that we did, and we were like, let's get some guests on. This would be great. We both know Eminem really well. And I think it just consisted of us just drinking a bunch of beer. And
then Lauren was just passing through, actually, right?
Yeah, she was, if I remember correct, you were coming down from, like, Maine to Florida, right?
Right. Yeah.
And now you made it all the way out. Yeah, you were driving through, like, I'm in New York.
Perfect timing for us to humiliate ourselves.
Perfect timing for you to have a shitty night in New York.
You know, seriously.
All you wanted to do was go out in New York.
I know, right? Out of all the great tourist sites in New York, the Slim Shady contest isn't going to make any handbooks.
I have great memories.
Yeah, for sure. But I guess, yeah, like we said, so Eminem, I guess, ruined forever in my mind. I'll never be able to listen to him in the same way, knowing that I'm the Slim Shady champion, which was really like one of those win, lose, lose, lose kind of scenarios for me.
Yeah, it really is. It's so embarrassing how much we liked him. But not
Yeah, that's a great point.
like, it's just so like, oh,
It really is.
God damn it.
No, yeah, we
You know what? I've
definitely
only
saw
spent this
8
time
Mile in
being
the
ashamed
theater.
Like, yeah, like we went to go, like, when did 8 Mile come out? Like, we were still like, didn't like him that much by then, but still like had to go see it.
Oh, dude, I remember. Yeah, I remember me and you in the theater seeming to like him pretty much, seeming to like him a lot.
Yeah, no, our buddy Fish was definitely in the theater, standing up and like hype manning, and be like, "Oh!" like losing his mind.
Oh, did he lose himself? I fucking hate that song.
That was really when it all turned
one of
for
my most
Eminem.
hated songs.
Mm-hmm.
And like, there was a couple instances where I'd be at like a party and like people would like blast that, and like the whole fucking entire party like got all into it, and like I just had to leave.
Yeah, that's definitely a
It was like, come on, guys.
Definitely an Irish exit scenario.
There's definitely a time where like a lot of sports fans, but like a lot of at these like some of these open mics that Liam and I would do, where like you could play a song before you went on stage. There was always the one fucking Eminem fucking person every great when that first came out, every great once in a while.
What was your song, Devin? Even if it wasn't Eminem.
It was 8 Mile. It was Lose Yourself. I was that guy.
That's hilarious. All right, we've lost Lauren.
Sure, she's
No,
there.
sorry.
What have you guys been listening to lately? And you guys, now that me and Devin have ruined Eminem for you, what's been on your Spotify list?
I don't know.
You got nothing, Lauren?
I got nothing.
We've just
Eminem.
we've just ruined music in general.
I've been listening. I was just pumping some which one was it? Not Get Rich or Die Try. Guess Who's Back?
50.
Yeah, you know.
All right. You were just on the last Zoom room, actually. You were breaking the news about some hot rap artist.
Griselda.
Griselda.
Griselda. I'm too old to like be up on it, but
well, the producer
they're
of the
fucking
Geeked Up
good.
Podcast, Andre Davi, has been as well collaborating with the hip hop group called Piss Mob out of Jersey. So we highly recommend Piss Mob.
Piss Mob out of Jersey.
And if we want,
No
we want
way.
you guys back to judge the Who's the Real Piss Mob contest between me and Devin when we have that before the 10th anniversary. But
For sure. But I guess
I'm Lauren. If you're in, I'm in. I mean, you should bring it back.
Oh, gotta. For sure.
I
Take a
mean,
trip.
are you driving back up to Maine anytime soon?
No, I'm out in California now, so that'd be a lot.
Oh,
yeah, she's steering clear of New York City to not be sucked in.
yeah. I'll zoom in for the Piss Mob one.
Yeah, so when the coast is finally clear, and you want to have a nice New York City night, you can come and we can ruin it for you, just like we did last time.
Yes, exactly.
I'm the real lady. Yes, I'm the real lady.
But guys, really, thanks for catching up with us. I know none of you have said it. It's written all over your faces, though. But I know you were both about to say congratulations to me and Liam for 5 years doing the
Yeah,
show.
that really means a lot to us.
Yeah.
Our, two of our closest friends in real life,
Fucking
not just the
hats off.
podcast, but much appreciated.
Has it really been 5 years?
Yeah,
That's the
That's
whole
what this,
point of the show. Did you
that's
not
this
read
whole
any of the
5-year
text that I
anniversary.
sent you about this fucking thing? It's
Dude, I missed your whole text last weekend about I think you read. Well, I thought you were gonna play old clips. I thought we were gonna listen to you rap.
No, we played that before you guys were on. You're gonna have to listen to here. You're gonna have to listen to the show. You'll.
I guess we could listen to that podcast, but like, what went through your guys' heads? Like, let's not have the judge do a revote. Come on.
It's
No,
pretty
we're trying to
obvious,
bury.
I know.
I mean,
We actually got you guys involved. When you listen back to the footage, you're going to be surprised at the familiar voices you might hear for the rapping. Because we weren't alone in this mission. We were able to.
Was it mushrooms? Was that the song?
I guess you're going to have to listen and see the. But guys, thanks again so much. Like we said, definitely look
All
forward to having you guys back on. And definitely.
I'm down.
Yeah.
Again, just take an expensive flight over on you. And,
Yeah, all expenses paid by yourself. And but
seriously, good to see
definitely
you.
we'll see you guys as well in our Friday night Zoom rooms. Ross, I know that you've been a Zoom roomer. But yes,
All right,
thanks again.
Lawrence, thank you, buddy.
Good to see
I'll
you
talk to you
guys.
soon, okay?
Guys.
All right, bye.
Hey, ooh, baby.